Hey everybody, this is Grace, and I am on my way to CVS, and I'm gonna I've got to buy a thermometer. Yeah, I couldn't find it, and I think I've been having a fever since the accident I had, and knee injury thing, and really, I don't know. We could not find it, and yesterday I was on a wild search for it. For whatever reason, I didn't take it before then, my temperature, or want to. But we've had at least 2 or 3 of them. We can't find any of them. And we're the type that, you put stuff right back in its place. But no, the thing about it is, I can't remember its place. I always tell them I ever use them. Anyway, I need to go to CVS, and I use my little card. I have some dollars on it. And $10, I believe, and use that. Try to find it. Hey, after I made that clip, I decided not to go, or to go later on, and then I went home and realized later on that I needed to go to Costco. I need to go to Costco, and I don't want to turn the other way, and buy paper products and a few little things like toothpaste, big bulky stuff, and get that done. I have, past 2 weeks, because of that knee injury, I haven't gone and done enough. I've done some. It's like there's so much to catch up on in 2 weeks, really. But I guess this is our usual time to have to do these things anyway. It's just like a little bit too much. I wonder if Costco has one of those carts that you can sit in and do your shopping, because that's hard. That's a concrete, and it's a really busy store, and I'm afraid somebody's going to knock me down, and on the concrete, it's not good, really not good for anybody. So I don't know what that building is over there, but there were people coming from the other side of the street, whipping out there in front of oncoming traffic. It's like, what the heck's going on there that they're doing that? Yeah, it was weird. So maybe that's just their usual. Maybe it's the business. That's their usual. So, but anyway, it's 3 o'clock. Hopefully the jungle, as I call Costco, is not quite the jungle. Where, the last time Adam went, he went by himself, and he called me. I think I mentioned this before. He called me, and he asked me where things were on my list. So I told him where you would find it in the store, and I could tell something wasn't right. And he said, you just wouldn't believe the way the people act in here. Well, he's been by himself before, but usually during the week, and that was a Saturday, I think, Saturday or Sunday. And which is when we would usually go together. Well, he would have me, and I would be ticked off the way people running in front of me, and I would have the cart. This time he went by himself and had the cart, shopping cart. And he said, I just can't believe people are like this, really. He said he basically kind of put him in like a panic attack. The way they were, like, he said, they were like running me over and trying to push their way past me. And yeah, I said, welcome to my world. Oh my goodness. What some people these days, they're all first. Yeah. They are. I mentioned this on another channel that the other day, he and I, that day that we went to the Persian restaurant and all that. Well, on the way back, it was a long trip, and it was the first one since hurt my knee, and I had to stop on the way back. I said, stop at that McDonald's, and I stopped and went to the ladies' room, and then I decided to get myself a diet soda. Well, when we pulled up there to park, when he parked, he stayed outside. It was a sign there that said these 2 parking spots are for people who are apparently ordering on their mobile app, and that it would be curbside delivery. And I was saying, boy, aren't we getting lazy, these people, these days. It's the same thing as a drive-thru, really, but you just don't have to wait and drive-thru. Anyway, I went into the store, went to McDonald's, I got my soda, and I was paying for it with cash because it was $1.08, I think, and I didn't want to do it on my card. So I was digging in my purse, and I handed the young man, cashier, my $1. And I was looking for 8 cents or, anything, any change in my purse, because I don't usually use cash. Really, I use credit card. So I was doing that, and right then this young man, I'd say maybe 30, he wasn't too young, and he walked in, and he put his hand, he was like like he was really entitled, real, you know what I'm saying, elitist kind, snobby. And he put his hand with his cell phone in front of, in his hand, in front of that guy's face and mine, and said, "I'm waiting for my order." And the cashier was saying, "Okay." The cashier said he seemed whatever, but I said, but that ticked me off. You know how the problems I have with people putting their hands in front of my face because they think they're first to get whatever it is. And I turned around and looked at this guy. Now remember, I used to do, when I was working on my master's degree, used to do substitute teaching in all grades, like to younger grades. And so I turned around and looked at him. I said, "You stand in line and wait your turn." I said it really stern, like, when I was teaching. Yeah, I should have told him to buckle and bubble. He didn't say anything. I just think he kind of just turned away, that entitled, sense of entitlement, snob up, nose up in the air kind of thing. I didn't care. And when I got my stuff and I walked past, the cashier, he kind of jumped back, flinched a little bit. But he had this big grin on his face. Yeah. And it was funny. He was like holding back laughter, I could tell. And this old woman, this middle-aged woman, told I told him off. And as I walked by him, I said, "Rude, rude, rude." I have very little filter now. I've dealt with this kind of, it was the school zone, so I didn't even remember that was the school that was on there. But I don't come down this road that way too much. Or do you have to do? This is that road. And I remember it. Yeah. That truck next to me was throwing me off. People get right up to the end of the school zone, they try to floor it, and that was one. They want to pass everybody who's still minding the law. Anyway, back to that. No, I'm not doing it anymore. I've lived in what I call Narcissismville. It had the reputation, I've said this so many times, but it had the reputation when I first heard about this area. It was actually the whole suburb, but they had the reputation of narcissistic behavior. People with narcissism, people who were narcissistic. It is kind of thick in the culture. Of course, it's not everybody, and it's really only certain areas of the place, and in more than one suburb of Dallas. And anyway, let me just put it this way. That show Dallas, their what is it called? South Fork Ranch is just like 5 miles away. So this area, it's kind of true to it, but yeah, where we were at that time was not there, but it was another area that is known for being, people who have that high sense of entitlement. I've dealt with this in this area for like most of the past 20 years. Really seriously tired of it. Okay, and it's kind of like, if you get ticked off when people treat you wrong, stick their hand in your face, and you say, "Excuse me," or not even say "excuse me." Why would I be saying "excuse me"? They should be. Just to say something like, "That is rude. You don't do that. Stand in line and wait your turn." If you say anything like that, no matter how you put it, no matter how you say it, if you say it with a whole lot of sarcasm or not, yeah, you're the problem. Okay? If you don't just accept what they do, you're the problem. Sorry. I would rather be the problem. So sorry, not sorry. Not at all. I would rather be the problem if that's how it is. I'm supposed to just let people put their hands in front of my face and step in front of you in line. Whatever they feel like doing at the moment, because they think they're first and they're entitled, to be first and have it their way, and whatever they want is how it's supposed to go, and all that. Not happening. So I'm getting even more vocal. Never been quiet. So I want to go to this Saltgrass. I've said this before so many times. I've been to one of them, not this location. I went to one of them years ago. They might have first opened that one years and years ago. It's pretty good. I don't know. We'll see how one of these days. But anyway, I'm on my way to Costco. We wait for the parking spot, and it makes me think of that line in fried green tomatoes. You know, whenever that young woman went and got her her parking spot, and she just boom right into her. It made me think of that because I'm waiting on this woman. I'm just waiting for somebody to come in and try to steal the spot, because you know they do. That's happened. But yeah, you know, it made me think of that. What was it? The line, something like, you know, I'm younger and I have got more insurance. I have more insurance. Yeah, I'm not younger. I'm older and I have more insurance. There. Okay. But yeah, I can see somebody doing that. I can see somebody getting so frustrated with just people who are like that. Yeah. Anyway, now I'm going in. Okay, I did find one. The guy had to teach me how to drive it. Seriously. I was not doing a good job. What in the world? Neat. Oh. Okay. Boy, this adds a breeze. They have a breeze in here, and it adds a breeze. Well, all you're seeing is my basket, huh? Whoop. Whoa. Yeah, I haven't got the brakes down yet. Hey, this has been an experience, you know, because of my knee and all that. I'm in that one of those carts that you drive, and there's some people just try to like walk right into you. Other people are nice and get out of the way, and they're not going to try to be jerks, but you know, some people are. Whoa! Hey, they don't have my regular kind. There it is. There, boy, not this one, but the one before, just ran right out in front of me. And I was turning, and so I was kind of in the other lane. And I looked at her and said, whoa. Oh, she was determined she was going to be in front. Seriously. And I said, I don't know what I said. And she said, you know, the lanes are wide enough. I said, you're rude enough. Really? Man, I said, what can you do with people like this? I'm telling you, it's like they're going to have to be first. You know, they have to pull in front of a woman in one of these. Okay, really, seriously. Okay, I should say that I'm doing a little social experiment here. Oh my goodness, the first time I've ever been in one of these, like I said, these carts things, because of my knee. I would not be able to walk all this much. But my goodness, everybody has to zoom in front of you. Not everybody. There might have been one or two nice people, but they got to be first. Seriously, social experiment. They're going to be first. I'm not going to wait around. It's your fault. It's your fault you're in that. That kind of mentality. Low life. I didn't say low class. I said low life. I live in a rich area. This is a rich area, so no. Okay, wow, was that ever an experience? I liked riding those though. Oh, instead of walking with this knee, oh my goodness. I'm trying to put my shoe on. At least I get the right shoes this time. But trying to put my shoe on that foot, the left leg, left foot, it hurts. Believe me, it still hurts. Whatever I did to that injury, I don't know, it still hurts to put shoes on, to put a shoe on it. The other foot, no problem, of course, but Anyway, get in there and I told you, I live in Narcissismville. Too many people, not everybody, so many people are nice, but too many, it's kind of like a mentality of, well, you did it to yourself, it's not my problem. And they run in front of you. They run in front of me on any day. Like I said, Adam, he refuses to go anymore. And he says, I really appreciate what you do. How do you handle shopping? Anytime he's ever gone shopping, he's faced the same thing, if, goes with me. But when we were going here, he was just not understanding what I was dealing with. Well, using the shopping cart. Anyway, I had to take my shoes off. But yeah, this was, here it is, somebody on one of those little buggies, but no, they're first. And that woman, she was white like me, around my age. Just an attitude problem. She thought she had to be first, and she was going to rush to get in front of me while I was turning that corner. And I was right. She was wrong. Let me put it that way. She was going to make sure she's going to get in front of me and then blame me. God. If I didn't have this kind of cheerful attitude, I know you're going to say, really, Grace? You complain a lot. But I do. This is my pressure release valve. Because overall, I'm a cheerful person. I'm a happy person. And I laugh at this stuff, not because it's funny, but more like how ridiculous some people are, really, seriously. I mean, would you do that? You see some woman, I'm 56 years old, okay? I don't look 23. I'm 56. And here it is, I have my, cane with me. It's sitting right inside the cart. You can see it. I'm driving one of those things, and they're going to act like they've got to be before me. Wow, that was an experience, seriously. When I got back to my car, there was a woman on the other side, but she came walking up. She said, I'll take it. But she I don't think she spoke English. She was Asian. I don't know. And it was her son was using a crutch. I would think it was her son got out of the driver's side, and he was using a crutch, so she was trying to get it for him. And they were thanking me for it. That's, they were sweet. Oh, no, it's telling me my hood is open. I've already taken off my shoes. Oh, my goodness. Is it a hood? Not a hood, but what is that back thing called? Okay. I would do a haul video, but anyway, it was $133.88. Yeah. Anyway, I had to get out and shut the back of my SUV, and I don't have my shoes on. I'm not going to put my shoes on it just to go walk over there. And I have socks on, big thick socks. But I got to it, and of course, it was locked. I had to go back and get my key, go back there, and do it again. Oh, and when I did, I turned. It's just a certain kind of way I turn sometimes that hurts. It hurts that knee. I don't know what it is. It's just like like it kicks. You hear the kick? Oh, I don't know. But anyway, I just got paper products. I was trying to find some, we like, what's it called, Irish Spring, the green one. And I remember what it used to be. It wasn't there. But I also like Sensodyne. And 4 of them, the package was $23. I thought that was expensive. I know they're one box of them is 5 something at Walmart, I think. So it's about the same, really. Anyway, I got the dogs some raw chews. We're having them outside now. They're coming in tonight and tomorrow night because the temperature's supposed to be freezing overnight. Right now it's 59 degrees, 60 degrees, so they're outside in the backyard, and they're actually on the patio. They don't seem to want to move off the patio. That's the weirdest thing. They won't move past, they go outside to poo, do their business. But they live on that patio. They've got 3 doggy beds out there. That's where they want to be. Go fig. And I wanted to say something. It was really kind of strange to me. But here I am on one of those carts. What do they call what do they call those? Anyway, driving around the store, but it felt like I was walking. It felt like I was burning energy, seriously. Like I was exercising. That was the strangest feeling to me, and I would feel a little bit out of breath. Maybe it's because I was just so flabbergasted by who people were at. Some people, it wasn't at all. I'd say it was actually probably not even half, maybe close to it. People, they thought that they should be in front of me. Yeah, I'm Texan. This is Texas. I know the mentality. I've seen it too many times before. Way too many times. It's a whole attitude. It's not my problem. In this area, not all of Texas, just in this narcissism. Anyway, it was a good experience at the same time. Seriously, I'm glad because now I can see that, I can take on these things. Because this knee thing really knocked me down. Seriously. Wow, I have a problem sitting down. Like if I'm sitting at my desk, when it first happened, I could only sit there for maybe 5 to 10 minutes at my desk. And I would start to feel, the only thing that I can call it would be a cross between being queasy and uneasy. Okay, seriously, just an odd feeling. And I couldn't do it the next day. It was difficult. Well, the next day I slept the whole day. It happened at 10 o'clock on Sunday, 2 weeks ago Sunday. That I fell and, hurt my knee really bad on the hardwood floor, my left knee. It was really bad. I slept that whole next day, and then the next day, I think I woke up at 10 in the morning, and like I say, I couldn't sit for very long. I couldn't sit down very low either. If it was something low, and I've already told that story. Yeah, Adam had to go get an extension, and it was so difficult. I could walk on a cane. I could use a cane. Well, it happened on my left leg, but I had to use a cane on the right, in my right hand. And I told Adam that. He said, "No, that doesn't work that way." I said, "That's for me. It was my left leg, my left knee, but I had to use the cane in the right hand." And but it was just bad. I can't. I'm finally getting to where I can drive enough and stay in the SUV enough. Really, never would I have thought that it would have taken this long to heal. Seriously, I don't know why I would think that. Really, I do not know why I would think that. You know why I would think that? Now let's just hope that I make it home easily during rush hour traffic. Well, it's 4 o'clock. It's 4:09. And I know I should have planned this out better, but at a different time. Actually, I did. It was 3 o'clock. It wasn't all as busy as it usually is. I mean, usually that place is packed. Yeah. But it wasn't packed this time. Thank goodness. But I'd like to get home and without too much trouble. Anyway, I did buy some, I don't know, do you have their, what is it, chicken salad that they sell? I don't know if they sell the same kind of thing over where your Costco is. But there's a big box of, it's a plastic, one of those plastic containers. They make it there in the store, from what I understand. And it's not that expensive. It's chicken salad. It doesn't have all the fancy stuff in it. It's just chicken salad. No, whatever that purple stuff is, cranberry or whatever. And some of them put in it. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like too much crunch in my chicken salad. And anyway, it's really good. It is so good. And I think this box cost me right under $14. I don't know how many pounds it is, but it makes meals for us for like, I'd say 3 meals for us, Adam and I. So 6 meals, say. It's really good. Maybe more. Yeah. Anyway, okay. I'll get it out in a minute. I couldn't see a danger in, if you're in, a person who has to get in one of those things, shopping carts that you driving shopping carts, what are they called? But anyway, I could see a danger because then you're driving and the people walking should move out of your way. Really, should not get in your way. Seriously. But if you're driving a regular car, pedestrians have the right of way. Okay. But you also have street signs and all that good stuff that saying if you can go or not, but you can't jaywalk and all that. But somebody riding one of those things in the store, no, that's not very wise to run in front of them. Or move to where you're standing in front of them. Really, and they're moving. You're just going to go stand in front of them and just stop. I think I've seen everything. I'm serious. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I think I'm going to wrap this up. I'm running out of room, so I hope it lets me actually make the videos. You have to have that much room as the video is to do it. You have to have double the room. Yeah. Anyway, I'm wrapping it up.